tram system. Over its 2 lines, it covers 36 stops and serves over 80,000 people a day. Surprisingly, it was introduced with a no-barrier ticket system based on trust. But how well is that system working out? And do many people take advantage of that trust? I spoke to Vincent, the commercial manager of Veolia Transport Ireland.
Well, we have a number of customer service officers. Basically, their job is to check tickets on a tram. If a passenger is found with no ticket or an invalid ticket, they're issued what we call a standard fare notice with the possibility of a fine of €600.
Do you always pay for your tickets on the Luas?
No.
Yes.
No. Most of the time I do.
I do, yes.
Not if I'm drunk now. We are from Denmark. I have an annual ticket.
I never pay for a ticket because I don't see the point if you just get off before the inspectors get on.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been caught?
No.
No, I've never been caught.
No.
No.
Yeah, but just fake names.
For client confidentiality reasons, I cannot tell you the exact percentage figure of fare evasion, but it is very low. It works extremely well.
Mr. Eves was incredibly helpful, but he only represents one side of the story. I needed an opinion to represent those who choose a life of constantly looking over their shoulder, avoiding the clutches of the ticket inspectors. After much searching, I managed to track down such an individual. He agreed to do an interview on the strict condition that he remain completely anonymous. Do you pay for tickets?
Almost never. I mean, I'm just not bothered. Since I can get away with not doing it. It's expensive enough to take it. And you know, you save money just not bothering. I mean, I suppose if it was cheaper, maybe.
What do you think of the price of the tickets?
I think they're awful.
I think it's a bit expensive.
It's not too bad, really expensive.
It's actually part of our next campaign is to educate people on the better value tickets. So I would say to people, you know, look at the ticket type. Are you getting the right ticket type for your journey?
Whether you think buying tickets is expensive or not, fare evasion is still illegal. But how do Veolia go about deterring this heinous act?
We have stringent checks with our customer service officers. We do fare evasion campaigns where we put posters on the line just informing passengers of the penalties involved if they do travel without a ticket or with an invalid ticket. With all these stringent measures in place, it would seem like Veolia have made it incredibly difficult to avoid paying the fare. So there is some fare evasion there, a very low percentage.
You say that's only people they catch. You've got to be pretty stupid to get caught, to be brutally honest, or you just have to not care.
Having spoken to our fare evader, avoiding the inspectors seemed so easy that I decided to try it and find out for myself. We're here at Slorgan Stop, about to start our fare evading practical. We're going to stand at the back of the Luas so that we can check and see if there's any inspectors. I don't see any at the minute, no green jackets, so I think it's safe enough to get on. We're pretty much at the front of the tram now to check and see if there's any as we go by. There's no inspectors here, no, there's none there, not a single inspector in sight. This will be our 15th stop without seeing an inspector. We're just going to get on the Luas going back the other way, again. So this is what, 17? But strangely, we're chasing the inspectors, trying to get them to catch us. Yes, we have inspectors, okay? This is it. Okay, there's an inspector behind us, they're checking tickets. We're going to get off, okay? I managed to travel 26 stops, the equivalent of an entire trip along the Green Line and back before we came across any inspectors. This may have been a complete coincidence, but judging by how easy it was to avoid the inspectors, the actual number of passengers who take advantage of the trust system may be much higher than Veolia can detect. Whether that number is too high, however, is anyone's guess, as it can never actually be known.